This has been the biggest regret of my life. My family means everything to me, and I've caused them great pain through these regretful choices I've made. My number one priority has always been my 2 children, and I've provided for them in a way nobody else can. I feel hopeless in knowing the possibility I will no longer be able to do so. I feel the toll this will take on my family in my absence. These last few months have been excruciating to watch the emotional effects this has had on everyone around me. It breaks my heart knowing my kids have already been suffering, but that I won't be able to console them with the loss of their mother. I would also like the opportunity to continue the counseling I have been receiving since these events occurred. I am regretful and remorseful every single day for having any involvement or interaction with the said minors in this case. Your Honor, I just beg for your leniency to continue to stay with my family.
Thank you. Number one, no one would ever dispute the fact that the behavior that's been prosecuted is completely inappropriate. Our legislature has made that determination and that decision. There is no one that would ever, and I don't think that the defendant and her attorney are trying to minimize the fact that, or deny the fact that the behavior is totally inappropriate and deserves to be punished. On the other hand, it's very clear to me, through having looked at countless documents regarding this case, there are significant psychological issues that are extant, and that obviously contributed to or caused the behavior that's happened in this case. Another thing that's clear is that the defendant has no prior criminal background. There are no other issues that we sometimes see as substance abuse. There are lots of issues with regard to a claim that prescribed drugs that were apparently prescribed to deal with an insomnia problem, in some people's opinions, contributed to this. But it's not like we have someone here who's going to go out and commit more crimes to feed their heroin habit. So the behavior is abhorrent. On the other hand, the defendant is not a person who in the past had shown that she had any proclivity to break the law or to prey on anybody. I would agree with Mr. Goldstein that Dr. Simpson's report, while not certainly not making the defendant appear to be not at blame for the accident. In fact, he's very direct that she was completely to blame for the accident. And on the other hand, his conclusion was he did not believe that she was a predator or that she was likely to continue these behaviors. So the legislature has decided that they would make a determination of what appropriate sentences are. They've been doing this for years and years and years, while the court recognizes that as of last year or the year before, sentencing guidelines are no longer mandatory. They are certainly at least advisory and should be used as guidelines to show where the legislature thought the sentence range should be. They have determined that the appropriate range for such an offense is between 57 and 96 months, 95 months. The court believes that an appropriate sentence in this case that fulfills all of the things that are necessary and are appropriate to be considered for sentence is one at the low end of the guidelines, and I will sentence the defendant to 57 months to 15 years, Michigan Department of Corrections, credit for 4 days served, concurrent with, this is on count 1 now, concurrent with counts 8, 9, 14, and 15. The defendant is ordered to pay $60 DNA testing fee, $68 state costs, crime victim assessment of $130, court costs of $1,611. And are you retained or appointed, Mr. Colson?
Retained, Your Honor.
That's what I thought. Strike number 5. Count 8, 57 months to 15 years. Credit 4 days concurrent with counts 1, 9, 14, and 15. Count 9, 57 months to 15 years. Credit for 4 days concurrent with counts 1, 8, 14, and 15.